everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is our monthly collab with Organized with Joy, our Thoughtful Thursday. We'll have her channel linked in the description box below, as well as the link to the playlist. I hope you check out her and everyone else in the playlist. And let's get started. Okay, so in this Thoughtful Thursday video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about autism. Rob was diagnosed when he was 13. I've never actually been diagnosed with anything, but some people have said that they do believe that I do have autism, and Rob believes it too. But I've always known that I've always been different, and basically a weirdo. But I also know that I've always had social anxiety as well, which can go hand in hand with autism. People with autism struggle daily. And autism is a spectrum, so you have like Rob, which is the high functioning one, all the way down to basically nonverbal and can't really do anything for themselves at all. So it really is a spectrum. And people with autism struggle with lots of things. Even the high functioning one, like Rob. Especially with, having friendships and relationships and jobs and, basically talking to other people. I have been shy almost my whole life. Rob has been super shy too. Now, YouTube and social media has helped me with that a bit. I mean, even maybe 2 or so years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this because I was that shy. And I still have times where I am too shy to do certain things, like film in stores. I'm trying to, but I freeze up. It has a lot to do with my anxiety as well. But people with autism also deal with, people who don't understand. So they're often left out and forgotten. And like I said, we have struggled with having friends for years. We have some really great friends now, of course. But it's been hard because people don't understand. And especially in females and people of color and other minorities, autism is still really hard to diagnose for people like that. And a lot of it's because of money, but mostly because a lot of the autism research has been done on white males. And so that's also a struggle. But, it's hard. And it's hard to work regular jobs. Like for me, I know exactly what will happen in certain situations. I will get overwhelmed and I will either shut down or melt down. And when I have a panic attack, you don't really know because I shut down. I freeze up. I can't do anything. I can't talk. I can't move. I can't do anything. And then, so it's hard for people with autism to be in the real world because their brains are different. But for me, I have been doing the rocking stem since I was at least 2 years old, and it's on video too. When I listen to music and stuff, I don't know why. I've always done it. And I pick at my skin and my hair, and I don't know, it's just a habit, something I do. And then, and then people with autism deal with food aversions and sensory issues, like high-pitched noises. Rob does not like high-pitched noises. I don't like high-pitched noises. And, stuff like that. And certain clothing items, like, we do not like tags in our clothes. Me, I don't like anything that's too tight. So, I've never liked turtlenecks, or tights, or pantyhose, anything like that. I prefer soft and loose. And, you might see people with autism with stuffed animals and stuff like that. It helps, And there's also food sensitivities. Like with me, I have never liked mayonnaise. And it's not because of the taste, it's because of the texture. Which is the same thing with I can't do yogurt with fruit in it except for peach. I don't know why. It's like I have to force myself to swallow it. And plain chunky yogurt. And here's something you probably don't know. I have never drank soda. I've tasted it, but I've never actually, drank it. Because of a sensory issue with the carbonated bubbles on my tongue. I just can't. I don't know why. Always been like that. And there's stuff like that. But everybody is different. And we struggle, but we probably, people with autism struggle a little more than a normal person, especially with dealing with, like I said, society, jobs, and relationships, and friendships, and stuff like that. Very often misunderstood, and it's like a puzzle piece that doesn't quite fit anywhere, or you might feel like an alien in the world. I felt like all of those before, and so it's hard. There's just a lot of things, and a lot of different different ailments, I guess, or disabilities, or whatever you want to call them, go hand in hand with autism, like anxiety and bipolar disorder and stuff like that. You can have lots of things that go. So you could have like autism and ADHD like Rob. So there's a lot of that too. But it's actually quite difficult to get diagnosed for certain people. And especially when you are an adult, and especially if you're female or minority, because most psychologists and whatnot diagnose children. So you have to actually find someone that'll diagnose adults, and that can be really difficult to find. And also there's the cost. It can cost a lot of money for that, and a lot of insurance doesn't cover that because it's not like, I guess, a primary medical type thing. So insurance companies are so yeah, it's a process and it is a pain. But someday I hope to be diagnosed and find out answers as to why I am the way I am. I mean, I suspect. People have told me they suspect. So I have a binder with a notebook in it where I have actually done some research and some online tests, and I've written down my special interest and my signs and everything. I also have this test that I was actually tested when I was in 5th grade, and all it says is that they found me to have mild attention issues. But it's there. I have that paperwork. So anyway, that's what I wanted to discuss this time. It's because, it's not who we are. It doesn't define people with autism. Autism doesn't define them. They're still individuals with personalities and a lot of love and, stories to share to the world and stuff. And everyone deserves to be heard and to have friendships and to have the chance at relationships and to have a successful future and a successful life, no matter what you have or what you're going through. Everybody is going through something, and you don't need other people out there making it harder, but it happens every day, and it will, especially with social media. But there are also awesome people out there as well. And like in my other one, I was going to say, never give up on your dreams. And always know that there are people out there that do care and that are good. And don't let anyone tell you that what you like and who you are is stupid, because it's not. And I have felt that way before and have been told as such. So, that is basically what I wanted to share with you in this video. You know, there are a lot of struggles, more than a normal person, but we do our best to get by in ways that we can. We have our coping mechanisms, you know. You know yourself better than anyone else. So, I would say if you do suspect that you have autism, start a notebook or a binder like I did, and do some online tests and do some research and write down your special interests and your signs. And save it, because you never know when you'll have the opportunity to get assessed and to actually get a formal diagnosis. So, never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. And I think that about covers it. So yeah. We hope you enjoyed this video, our Thoughtful Thursday collab. And again, we'll have Joy's channel and the playlist both linked in the description box below, so we hope you check them both out. And we hope you like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to click that little bell icon so you know when this video is coming out. And thank you for watching.